So we got an update on Joe Burrow's calf injury and how long he's going to be out for. I talked about earlier in my video how, this could be a 1 to 2, 3 week injury, and it looks like that's kind of going to be what it is. It's a several week injury, which means he's going to be out for 3 to 4 weeks. Now, at this timetable right now, that puts us in the ballpark range of around the week of the 14th to the week of the 21st, which obviously still gets us in a nice timetable to be perfectly fine before the season starts. Keep in mind how this injury is going is that yes, he has to recover for that time period, he will be fine before the 3 to 4 weeks is over, but it's always important just give him extra rest, just get him ready for the season. There's no reason to push him out there and try to get him for preseason stuff or extra training camp stuff when, he's already the best quarterback in the NFL, right? While, yes, we want to get him up to game speed, we want to make sure that he is, at a level that he feels comfortable with starting the season. We don't have to push someone, to do something that they don't need to do right now. With that being said, this was confirmed on Friday by Coach Taylor, who said that he will be out for several weeks and that they look to add another quarterback to the other two healthy quarterbacks on the roster, obviously Trevor Siemian and Jake Browning. Now, why are they adding another quarterback if Joe Burrow is coming back in several weeks? Well, there's a lot of reasons for this. One is because of preseason. Obviously, you're going to have another player in rotation for preseason. But you also want to have another guy for training camp. Because Joe Burrow cannot be out there to run the first team reps, you're going to probably have Trevor Siemian run the first team reps, and you have the second team, you have third team. So you're just looking to have another guy in training camp, so you're not overdoing it or giving too many reps to Trevor Siemian or Jake Browning. That's pretty much all it is. Now, of course, going to the regular season, it's another player who's going to be competing for the roster spot to possibly back up, Joe Burrow, so that is definitely something to talk about. Nonetheless, though, what quarterbacks are available? Well, here are the quarterbacks available. Now, keep in mind, we just gave an extension to Trey Hendrickson, and also, the Bengals are trying to pay Joe Burrow here. They're trying to pay Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Logan Wilson, Cheeto. So we're not going out there and spending big boy money on any quarterback. This quarterback addition will be simply a depth add, meaning that this will not be a skill add. Carson Wentz, Matt Ryan, obviously Tom Brady, Teddy Bridgewater, Joe Flacco, and Nick Foles will be out of the equation. None of these guys will most likely be signed. It will literally be, we're going to sign someone below Nick Foles, right? Because gotta keep in mind, Trevor Siemian is the guy if there is no, Joe Burrow. So it's probably going to be Chase Daniels, Bryce Perkins, EJ Perry, Jake Luton, Chase Garbers, something like this. So it's going to be pretty much a nobody, right? Now, it's very possible that they bring in an undrafted free agent. That is very, very possible, especially because, again, it's giving an undrafted free agent a chance at a roster spot. Maybe not with us, but with somebody else, or a practice squad spot. You never know, right? So, again, they're probably going to bring in someone like that. I don't see them bringing in a veteran just because they already have Trevor Siemian, and I feel like Trevor Siemian is that veteran presence that they want. So if they bring somebody else in, it might just be like not a nobody, but kind of a nobody, actually. Yeah, now that I think about it, kind of a nobody just to take over. And, again, they're going to be running the third team reps. They're going to be running the preseason week, fourth quarter reps, right? So they're not going to be anything special. But again, it's just to get those other guys, there's low on the depth chart players, some more play time, have someone to throw them the ball, and, not overwork anybody. Because that's the most important thing in all of this that we got to take away from this is we can't overwork people, right? You overwork players and then they get hurt and then bam, everything falls apart. So it's gonna be absolutely fine, guys. I know, yes, it's scary whenever you lose your starting quarterback. We lost Joe in the first year with us, right? So it is what it is at the end of the day. It's going to be, again, like I said before, a 7-week injury, so 3 to 4 weeks, and he'll be absolutely fine. And he'll be back for the regular season, and there'll be no problem at all. this happens. I mean, this is football. This is what we deal with when it comes to football. Is we deal with injuries. We deal with players going down. We deal with next man up mentality. Luckily, we really scaped by very nicely here, and we're not dealing with a worse injury than we really could deal with. So, it is what it is. Like I said at the end of the day. But tell me down below your thoughts and opinions, and I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.